Hey, Dandy. Hey, Piss. Hey, yes, sir. Hey, Chibi. Hey, Jay. Hi, Sarah. Couple days late, Piss, but thank you. And early happy 4th of July for you Yankees. They're the same thing, yes, sir. Hey, Roxanne. Hey, Astronaut Cat. Hey, Fernanda. That sucks, Dandy. Hey, Jimmy. Hey, Killface. Hi, Mark. Ratatouille. Hey, Lisa. It was good. It was, it's been a long time since I've had corn on the cob, so it was nice to have it again. Hi, J Dot. Yeah, probably, Dandy. They have planes are definitely incubators for COVID and other diseases, really. What's on my mind? Yeah, nothing much. Hey, Joel. Showing yourself some love there. That's good, Joel. Is tomato a fruit or a vegetable? I still think of it as a vegetable. It does apparently have fruit characteristics. Hi, Alyssa. Though the real answer is it doesn't matter whether it's a fruit or a vegetable. It makes no difference. It genuinely doesn't matter whether tomatoes are fruits or vegetables. Hey, waiting. What I ate for dinner? Corn on the cob, Alyssa. I had corn on the cob for dinner. Pretty much, Roxanne. I soft reset. Hey, Sosuke. Yeah, that's all I needed, Alyssa. All I needed was corn on the cob. 4 cobs. Hey, Vicky. 4 cobs of corn, and that satisfied me. We'll see, waiting. We'll see. Sosuke? I think it's more just I suspect they weren't. I suspect any videos they were doing on me just weren't getting enough views to justify keeping it. Hey, Mystery Mia. I am not asexual. I am just bad at getting dates. Not sexually repressed. Just no, not demisexual, not sapiosexual. None of those things. Hey, Brooke. Vicky. I don't know. I think I would need to actually get a referral for. I'll get to that in a minute. Soft reset. I would need to get a referral for to start on hormones and things like that. No, Jimmy. But anyway, the Newsweek thing. So, yeah, I had a tweet that ended up showing up on friggin' Newsweek. Hey, West Coast lass. Well, yeah, that's how you start transition cafes. Hey, Harlem. So yeah, I had a tweet that ended up on fucking Newsweek of all places. Um, it was a link. Okay, give me a second here. Testing. I'll get the link. So give me a second here. No, Jimmy, I very much did not. So yeah, the video on that page, it's like a 1 minute video giving a brief overview of the of Jordan Peterson going after Elliot Page. Hi, Lizzie. And it features a few tweets, and one of the ones they grabbed for it was mine for some fucking reason. Hi, Granny. Like I'm just some random jackass, and they grabbed my tweet. It is random, and they sure as hell didn't actually oh, bye piss. And like it, they didn't ask permission. They didn't tell me they were doing it. Honestly, after he said, I just pointed out that Peterson's tweet was just making clear that it's just a hatred of trans people. Hey, Stephanie. And yeah, I just got so fucking many. Like, that tweet's got like 700 likes now. 800. Indeed, Sosuke, he is. I haven't told my mom yet, no. Exactly, Killface. Yeah, he said that he refused to use Elliot Page's name, called him by his dead name, misgendered Elliot. Mark, I don't know. People who followed Chantal, I've run into people who followed Chantal. And also, yeah, declared that, called the doctor who performed Elliot Page's top surgery, referred to him as a criminal physician. Hey, Harrison. And remember a few days ago I was talking about this shit on here, and some asshole was like, "Oh, maybe he didn't mean that. Maybe he didn't mean that he wanted to criminalize it. Maybe he just meant that the doctor was convicted of other crimes." No, yes, sir, he is not a criminal. And actually, just going to say something right now. I'm just going to make this mystery. I mean, sort of. I'm on Tinder, but I never actually like open it. Um, they sure stole. I'm not conformity. They just stole one of my tweets. I'm not. I'm not actually a contributor. They just grabbed randomly grabbed a tweet I made. for one of their articles without even telling me that they were doing it. Yeah, a heads up, like a heads up at the very least might have been nice. It was a tweet where I talked about Jordan Peterson. No, Jimmy, I think that they just clicked. My suspicion is that they clicked on the Jordan Peterson trending on Twitter and then just grabbed a couple of random tweets. That's because he's an asshole, Brooke. He's an asshole who doesn't think that trans people actually deserve to be happy. My Twitter handle is at X-Men Expert. Vicky, it was in the video at the top of the article. It was like it wasn't featured in the article itself. It's just like a video about it. Like a little headline video as part of the article. But anyway, I do want to say this right now. Anyone who tries, like, I am not going to. I actually haven't, Harlem. A couple. A couple popped up. Yeah. Uh, defending defending Peterson's comments is not allowed here. Like I'm not going to allow defense of his comments because his comments were horribly, blatantly, horribly transphobic. He compared gender affirming surgery to fucking Nazi experiments. Like his words. Like that, like I'm not actually even exaggerating. In his shitty ass fucking defense video, he talked about, the doctor's like, oh well, he didn't do anything illegal, but the Nazi doctors who experimented during the Holocaust, they didn't do anything illegal. Was it criminal? I'll let you decide. Like, the guy actually fucking, like, that was the gist of what he said. That was what he actually fucking said. Oh, hold on. Chantal needs me for a second. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Chantal ordered paneer, so she needed me to get it. Hey, ugly hobo. All right, let me double check what I missed. Hellion, hello, Hellion. Sabakwa. Hell no, confirmed sanity. No way I am running for office. I would not get elected. Yes, I'm aware of that, Dandy. 1920s Germany was actually very progressive in terms of queer rights and in terms of, support for trans people. And then the Nazis came in and started banning them. Give me a second here. Yeah. Eddie defending transphobia. So tough luck, Eddie. Whether you were joking or not, Eddie, you were defending blatant transphobia. So yeah, you're gone. Hey, Killer Bee. Aaron, yeah. There have always been trans people, Aaron. Like, trans people have always existed. They weren't always they weren't always allowed to be who they were, obviously. The corn was good, Alyssa. Thanks. None that I'm aware of, Sasuke, but fuck that, yes, sir. Thing to remember, yes, sir, is free speech applies to government. Free speech means the government cannot throw you in prison for what you say. And even that actually has exceptions. Yeah, pretty much, Sosuke. You ever read up on what happened to oh shit. Turing. You ever hear what happened to Turing? Guy was instrumental in cracking the Enigma code, and then he was forcibly sterilized and systematically depressed, and ended up killing himself because of the treatment. Yes, Aaron. Fireworks are traditional on Canada Day. Right, Brooke. But like, people talk about okay. Bye, J Dot. Hey, Moon Lagoon. Saturday, no plans for tomorrow because I'm Canadian. What do I care about 4th of July? As far as I'm concerned, it's Monday. fireworks for candy. Yeah, yeah. There's definitely a backlash against that, Harlem. I am not a writer, Alexis. No. Hey, Virgo. Anything we can unfix gender relations? Not really. Because I care about the people who are made to suffer under American politics. So, Skay, I would say that 4th of July is fine. It's fine, but at the same time, it's probably important. It's important to understand why other people would hate the 4th of July. I don't pay attention to lol cow shit, Moon Lagoon. The British hate 4th of July. I think the British pretend. I think the British just pretend it doesn't exist. Brooks, what I would, I'm like, I have an account on Tinder. I have a profile on Tinder. I never actually bother opening Tinder, but I have a profile on there, along with OkCupid and Plenty of Fish. I have profiles on those two as well. Some people like Canada, yep, and I cannot blame them for that at all. British are just jealous because they have bad food. You're not wrong. I mean, shit. Like the the best part about the best British food is fried, and fucking U.S. perfected that shit. So it's okay. No, U.S. wouldn't take over Canada. It'd have no point. We're allies. Like the U.S. has no reason to take over Canada. We're allies. I haven't played any Cuphead Moon Lagoon. That game is not something that I will. Hey, MG. Yep. Most countries are like that, Robert Foster. Pretty much all of them. Didn't want cold America. Yeah. No, Aaron, we should not. Yes, I did have dinner West Coast last. I had corn on the cob, and it was good. Not necessarily, Sasuke. It would depend. It would depend on how the Republicans gerrymandered it. I live in America. For some reason, I just hear people screaming. Yeah, I heard about that, Chibi. Hey, Ravishing. Yeah, it's pretty tragic. Apparently, the first one they've had. Apparently, the first shooting they've had in 10 years, though. Not if fireworks tonight instead of tomorrow. Probably because a lot of people are going to be forced to work tomorrow. My thought on it is fuck Jeffree Star. Yeah, it's pronouns are ridiculous. No, they're not. Pronouns are like one of the most basic fucking part of language. And yeah, there's a lot of people. Honestly, like companies hate being closed. Like corporations hate being closed, and they especially hate paying employees to do nothing. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that a lot of corporations. I think Canada as well has long been moving towards. Like I'm pretty sure Walmart is usually open. Like I'm pretty sure Walmart is usually open on Canada Day, for example, as I recall. Pretty sure I've had to work. Like I'm pretty sure back when I worked at Walmart, I had to work Canada Day. Hey, Irishman. Call centers are usually open on Canada Day, but they do need people for if customers are having technical issues and stuff. No, I don't think I could work at Walmart again. It's true, Hellion. Fake nails? No. No, I would never get fake nails. Just no, I do not want long nails. More than mongooses. Woo. A lot of them are Hellion. There are probably some that are back to being like in center, but there was definitely a lot of call center jobs that moved to be remote. Hot dogs, hamburgers. I prefer hamburgers. Yes, sir. Dandy, no, I have no interest in collabing with anybody. Yeah, I prefer hamburgers over hot dogs. Gas boycott from the 3rd to 5th. Yeah, that's nice. That's good. Hey, MG. Good night, Vicky. Morbin time. Do you think the internet's going to convince Sony to try releasing Morbius in theaters a third time? Aaron, I think that there is a pretty strong chance of it. Like, I think there's a pretty strong chance that they will overturn Obergefell and do the whole leave it up to the states thing again. The thing is, Sosuke, there are gay Republicans, but most Republicans hate those gay Republicans. They'll use them for votes, but they don't actually fucking support them. The Texas GOP platform referred to gay people as living an abnormal lifestyle choice. Like, abnormal lifestyle choice. That is how Republicans view homosexuality. That is how Republicans view gay people. Helene. I don't know if Jared Leto is a sex pest. James Franco is. James Franco is absolutely a sex pest, for sure. Like, he 100% is a sex pest. It's proven, pretty much. Like, it's absolutely, people know it. It's not even a secret. Seth Rogen has basically just cut off contact with James Franco as a result. Zooms, because I didn't want to go to Costco. Costco sucks. The difference, Sasuke, is a sex pest is somebody who tends to force themselves on other people. Someone who's just horny, that's fine. Be horny. Horny's great. Horny's fine. Horny's fun sometimes. Horny people aren't being horny. You're not actually like trying to force yourself on other people. A sex pest, they're forcing themselves on people. I mean, there's no shortage of. The thing is, Betty, there's no shortage of Republicans who have indicated that they would want a repeal of the Obergefell decision, and who would even want a return to fucking sodomy laws. I believe it was Minnesota, I think, maybe Tennessee, that basically tried to push like a super marriage bill that would be restricted to one man and one woman. And it's, yeah, the Republicans hate gay people. They do. They always have. They always will. I mean, I'm not a fan of tradition, Kermit. Like, my philosophy regarding tradition is uh being old doesn't make something good. I think that it is important to continually reevaluate things. You're right, Brooke. In his case, yeah, he's never bothered to hide it. But I mean, sure, Irishman. But like I said, like, it's important to continually reevaluate things. Get rid of, like, tradition doesn't matter. Whether something is traditional, fuck that. Who fucking cares if it's tradition? What matters is, does it fucking work? Does it actually work? Does it do well? Like, does it actually benefit things? Or does it prevent things from being improved? No, they're not, Astronaut Cat. Those groups aren't embracing pedophiles. That's not a thing. Maya, I still identify more as male. I like, I don't know. I just need to actually get on something. Indeed, Hellion. Absolutely, they will. I mean, respect your family, respect elders, but Joe Biden's a war criminal. You can't be president without being a war criminal. Though that said, Joe Biden's been a war criminal for a long time. Long before, well before he even became vice president, he was encouraging war crimes. So I think they were assholes. I think they were jackasses. Wear your fucking mask. Get the fucking vaccine. Exactly, brother Mencius. Every one of them. It's a good word, Aaron. No, I didn't get the booster yet. What about FDR? Oh yeah, FDR was a war criminal. Uh, Collision. Chantel wants to. It's just why no booster? Because I keep putting it off and putting it off and putting it off. I'm lazy and I procrastinate. Lincoln, probably. Truman, absolutely. In my defense, Sosuke, I also never leave my room. Exactly, Hannafin. Carter was not a war criminal. Carter, maybe, maybe not. Mr. Mia, someone said maybe you are non-binary. If so, that is true. Also, if you're uncomfortable about people asking about your sexuality, could you address it? Like, say you do not want it. Thank you for the super chat, Mr. Maya. I do not think that I am non-binary. I want to be a woman. I'm not uncomfortable asking about I'm not uncomfortable with people asking about my sexuality. I just don't have a whole lot of answers. That's fair, Cat. Mia, Maya, Mia, Mia culpa. What do you mean if she won 2016? I think Hillary is a war criminal. Hey, Dave. Oh yeah, Jimmy Carter is like has been like just a phenomenal person. Yeah, that's versions. Where are the emails? I don't want to go on a date, Brooke. I can last. It's just I don't really feel entirely comfortable identifying as a woman when I still look like this and sound the way I do. 'Cause, 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 ' I want to, Aaron. It's just I can't. I can't. I honestly can't even get on hormones right now. I can't get a referral. I don't know, actually, probably not. I don't know that I'll bother with makeup, Shariana. I don't like how makeup feels. So yeah, collation. It's a long, long time away. I can't get a referral because the place that does referrals is not currently doing them because there's such a long ass waiting list. Foster, he can run for one more. Like it's honestly always like turfs love to talk about people being fast tracked to transition. Meanwhile, actual trans people are like can't get started because there's no the wait lists are years long. Soft reset? Yeah, I did. Miss West, I am attracted to women. Zooms, I don't wear women's clothes now because I don't have any, and I don't really know my size for women's clothing. A ton, Donald. There are so many who are on long ass waiting lists to start on hormones and other transition care. Yes, I did just burp. Kermit, nah, I'm still wearing boxers, Kermit. Yeah, Daisy, they are. Yeah. I have online dating profiles. I never go to the sites. Tinder, OkCupid, and Plenty of Fish. I have profiles on those three sites, and I never go on them. Zoom's a few years now. Bumble and Hinge. I think I have tried Hinge and didn't was not impressed with Hinge. Bumble, I don't remember if I ever used Bumble. If I did, again, it was something that I just wasn't impressed. Honestly, like I don't I don't care enough to bother right now. Kinky Shariana. There's a keeper. Brooke, I mean, possible. Yes, I would, Dave. I would definitely be open to dating a trans woman, yes. Um, use more to black men. Fair enough. Bullshit, Jimmy. So, Brooke, what would I do in that instance? I mean, I still want to be who I want to be. Jamie, I recommend a matchmaker as a professional matchmaker myself. I recommend using my services. No, Jimmy, I've never said that. I've never said that I wouldn't be open to dating a trans woman. I've not watched the new Beavis and Butthead movie. Another cooking plug. Hopefully this week. I'll pass, Brooke. Pebbles, I mean, not sad. I mean, I have clinical depression. King of the Hill movie? Yeah, maybe. I respect the hustle, Jamie Rose. I don't know, Sherry. On 21, I don't know that I don't know how I'd feel about like befriending a 21-year-old. That might feel weird to me. Like Judge Blair's movie. Yep. Breath of the Wild. Yeah, I played Breath of the Wild, Autumn. Stream it? Probably not. No, never played Madden. I never cared about football to begin with, so yeah, football video game, pass. Jimmy, I would find that kind of weird. Like dating somebody who's like much younger always strikes me as being really weird and creepy. Like there are certain ages where that stops to matter. You know, like once somebody's in their 30s, like I feel like once somebody's like 35, then it doesn't really matter how old the person they're dating is. It stops being creepy. You know, like a 65-year-old with a 35-year-old, whatever, fine. Enjoy yourselves. But something like, say, a 37-year-old with an 18-year-old, just to use a random example, because those are the ages that Marilyn Manson was when he started dating Evan Rachel Wood. Do I like older chicks? My friend's uncle is 40 and dating a 20-year-old. Great. That's creepy, Dandy. That's on Chantel using a scooter. Yeah, I see nothing wrong with 35 and 65. That's fine. At like 35, you're at an age where it's like where you can date whoever you want at that point. First crush was Alfred Hitchcock? Basically Daisy, yeah. $35-year-old was waiting for this. I mean, 65, like 65, you've got a good couple decades. Like a 65-year-old's gonna have a good couple decades left. I am not Brooke. My first crush was Mr. Clean. Turns out he is gay. Lived my life was 17 years older than me. Okay, so yeah, you were 30 and you were dating 47. I mean, that's fine. That's no, nothing wrong with that. First crush was Bob Barker. I mean, that's fair. Ooh. I mean, everyone has different tastes. Like, I'm not going to blame you for not. I'm not interested in somebody in their 60s either. Ooh. I'm just saying that I don't think that it's creepy for a 65-year-old to date a 35-year-old. I do think it's creepy for a 45-year-old to date a 25-year-old. I don't like it, Stacy. I wish she would. She does have breathing issues, but I mean, that's fine for you, Jimmy. I still think that, you know, that woman was being kind of a creep about it. Foster, that's close enough to okay. What age range am I most attracted to? I'd say like, I don't know, 30 to 40, I guess. 30s would probably be the age range I'm most interested in. Hey, Brooke. Craig, so I mean, I want close to my age. 40 and dating at 20. Yeah, that's creepy, Lizzie. That is creepy. Brooke, I did not record myself eating the corn on the cob. Ethan Ralph impregnated an 18-year-old. Yeah. Yeah, we can see you, basketball chick. At least I can see you. Jamie Rose, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much for me as well. I have sort of the same preferred age range. I know that the general rule of thumb is half your age plus 7, but I don't know, it still sounds, for me, that still ends up sounding weird. Like for me, that would be like 25, 25, 26. And I mean, I don't know, that just 28, a little bit basketball chick. Like it's a large enough age range that I feel like it would make it tough to relate to a certain extent. It wouldn't be it wouldn't be creepy. It's just not something that would feel right to me. Daisy, I mean, I still don't want to be around people. I mean, pretty much kill face. An inanimate object. I don't know. Collision. How old am I? I am 37, Brooke. Going on 70. Feels like. That's how it feels. 37 going on 70. Still young. You wouldn't know it from my fucking knees. I don't know, Hellion. I'd prefer to find someone at some point, but thanks, Daisy. I'd try. It's not like I have anything interesting of myself to talk about, so. Naggers, Dandy. It's naggers. Another cat? I do want another cat. That was 32. Yeah. Being Wheel of Fortune? Pass. I don't think I'd. I don't know that I'd want to. I don't know that I actually do well on Wheel of Fortune anyway. Thanks, Ms. Millis. You see, I have 2,000 followers, not 20,000. But I don't know if I did see the list. I'll check. Nope, nothing, Nisi. Lizzie, I mean, she's a mom. She's supposed to nag. Retro console, I don't know. No, Mia. Brooke, uh, a place where people go. I don't know. It seems like a word that I've probably never seen before, Brooke. Gime? I don't know what a gime is. Lizzie? Not much to paint, Lizzie. Work out? I don't know. Yes, sir. All these newfangled concepts are just beyond me. Dandy, who is going to win the Battle of Jim's Driveway? Ethan, Ralph, or Matooker? Also, will you be doing an Apex stream and Wendy's chili mukbang soon? Thank you for the super chat, Dandy. To answer your first question, I don't give a shit. To answer your second question, no. You need to get me nails. The thing is, like, I don't want long nails. Like, I don't want long nails. It's just the problem is my nails are stubby. Like, I don't want press on nails that are just gonna be like fucking 6-inch nails. No, I was saying I don't. What I was saying is I don't give a shit about random YouTubers that I don't know. No, I don't think so, Misi. Don't think we actually have the. I don't think we still have the crock. I have no idea if we still have the crock pot or not. My favorite soda? Uh, Crush cream soda would be my favorite. Thoughts on Null? I don't know who that is. Foster, I mean, I can just paint my nails if I need to. I just don't really care enough. All right. Good night, Nisi. I hope Sophia starts feeling better soon. 7 Up or Sprite? I prefer Sprite over 7 Up, but that's on the Kiwi Farms owner. If he had a conscience, he'd shut that site down. Like it's a hate and harassment site. He should just shut the whole fucking place down. Jamie, I mean, I would imagine that's an actual thing. Because, yes, sir. Irishman, a lot of the people on that site will also actually go out of their way to engage in harassment. Can you tell her what I paint my nails? I don't know. Probably red. I can look that shit up yourself, Irishman. Stalking, doxing. Yep. Oh yeah, they engage in doxing constantly. Regular doxing. Oh, hey, Icky. Oh, shut the fuck up, Irishman. Fuck off. I mean, if a woman wants to go out with me, I'll try. I'll. If a woman, if a woman asks me out, I'll go out. New Star Trek good. Yeah, Star Trek. Strange New Worlds is really good. Strange New Worlds has been a really good season. Um, I think there's only one episode left. It's a 10 episode season. I think. I wish that it was. I wish that it had been a longer season. It was really good. Aaron, of course not. I don't fucking care. I honestly don't care what those people have to say about me. It's irrelevant. Get ready with me. I mean, my get ready is take a shower, comb my hair, boom, ready. Never, foodie beauty, never. But hey, thanks for the money. Beard oil, probably not. Hey, plain cheeseburger, welcome. Why am I against working? Specifically because of your question. That's why I'm against working. Why is there so much hate surrounding me? Because there's a lot of hate surrounding Chantel. So that hate just carried over to me. What's the best way perspective women can contact me? Twitter would be the best way. Bear in mind, I'm not interested in a long distance relationship. Like I just have no interest in a long distance relationship. So somebody who's not in Canada, who's not in Ottawa, I'm not going to be dating. Blocked you on Twitter? Well, then you probably pissed me off. last. I mean, a small amount of it, but most of it, no, she's really not deserving of it. Basketball. Oh, so okay. So you must. So what would have happened then? Basketball. I would have gone to your like anytime somebody follows me, I go to their feed to see who else they follow, and if they follow uh, a whole bunch of accounts that are pretty much dedicated to hating Chantel, then I block them. Like if people are following, I don't even remember any of the names of the assholes, but yeah, like if somebody follows me on Twitter and they follow a whole bunch of people who spend a lot of time shitting on Chantel, oh, tough shit. Like it's one of those things where it's like if you're following those people, I don't want your follow. Craig Zill, don't care. What if they follow libs of TikTok? Yeah, that's a good reason to. That'd be a reason I'd block them. Hey, Ratchet, used to love Chantel, but then she pissed me off. That's fair, West Coast lass. She can do that. No, Dandy. I am not. I don't like chili. I don't like chili. I'm not going to eat chili. I'm just like it's just not something I have no interest in it. I'm not going to eat something that I genuinely do not enjoy. Not really, Brooke, but icky? Yeah, probably. Because those people are all absolute fucking trash. Cheeseburger? Nah, I don't really watch any of the old channels now. Any old videos. Hell, I don't even watch my own videos that I post. Yeah, Libs of TikTok is run by a fucking fascist. So yeah, yeah. I mean, she's. I will grant that Chantel has had rough moments. As I recall, she always used to like you, so it's yeah. But yeah, I think she was going through a phase where I think she was just fed up with all the criticism she was getting, and she sort of lashed out at people that she knew were supporters as well. Did I enjoy high school? Not really, no. Is Avery Renegade Angel? Nope. Doesn't ring any bells. Certainly never watched it. I don't think I've ever even heard of it. Yeah, she's a fascist, Danny. She fucking hates. She hates all queer people. So fuck her. She's a shitty ass person. Why not ever? Because I don't care. Hey, NASA Jen. Aaron? Maybe. Nah, I don't watch Chamberlain. Money? Whatever. I have to go poop. I'll be back in a few minutes. I have to go poop. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Oh, hey, vegan badge wash. Badge wash. Yes, I washed my hands. Yes, sir. How's the poop? Not very comfortable. Kermit. I mean, I coulda, but meh. You need some fruit? Probably. Got scammed on Facebook Market. Going to Facebook Market was your first mistake, Icky. Favorite restaurant? My favorite restaurant is a place in Cornwall called Philo's. It's a Greek restaurant. No, nah. Yeah, Lumbie. I mean, kind of the opposite right now, Kermit. Uh, yeah, sure. If she wants to do that reset, then sure. Whatever. No skin off my back. Steak. Of course, I didn't watch it, Craigzilla. Philos. PH. That's the name of the place. That's the name of the place. Bidet? I don't know. Would I wash first when I get in the shower? I think usually my chest, my torso. What's the dish? The main thing I love to get at Philo's, they got a lot of stuff. They got a lot of really good food. The one that I always like most is the chicken au gratin. It's chicken with bacon strips and then topped with melted cheese. Thorn? Do you mean Farrell's sister? I mean, for one thing, it's in a different city. For another thing, I have no interest in working in food. I don't think I know who Thorn is, Cheeseburger. Mayo? Nah, not really. Hey, Thallium. I went to college for a library and information technician program. My vocation right now, nothing. I don't have a vocation right now. Love pigs and chickens too much to eat them. I just like them. That might, yeah, that's weird, cute trash. Who the hell knows? YouTube's algorithm is fucking weird and does like pushing a lot of conservative channels. No, Leah, I can't do 100 words per minute. I think I can do 60 or 70. No, I don't. Yes, sir. I don't like them. What I do in your coastal library? A whole bunch of stuff. Biggest compliment I've ever received? I don't know. How minor? I don't know because I never really tried to learn how to type really fast. Yeah, that's offensive bullshit, Dandy. Icky, no. Plain cheeseburger. I don't have a gaming computer. I should get a new computer at some point to for specifically to for showing video games. But yeah, IQ tests are not reliable. Um, a lot of them are IQ tests have a history of being used to promote white supremacy. Very high. I think when I was a kid, I think I got tested as a kid and it was like 125. I have no memory of it. Craigzilla is a long time ago. Alicia, yeah, that's what I've read. 62. Yeah. Give me a second. I'm just. It's been a long time. It's been years since I've actually like read up on that thing. Hey, Lime Jello. Like it's been a long time since I've read the details of how IQ tests are related to racism. For sure, Leon. There is that. I think so, Brooke. Just the nature of the questions are. I mean, a lot of shit is racist, Irishman. There's a lot of stuff that, when you peel back the layers, ends up going back to racism. No, Tammy, I didn't. Also, if you want more details, you can look it up yourself. I don't really feel like I don't really feel like giving myself a refresher on it right now. Yeah, something like that, Leon. Craigzilla, my take on white guilt is that white guilt is largely a way of centering white people on issues relating to uh, racial injustices and systematic discrimination. Well, no, Icky. Wouldn't solve anything because the actual systemic and issues would still be in place. No, cheeseburger. I'm not going to wake Chantel up. Oh, that'd be rude. Oh, I didn't. I have not read about any controversy. Like I haven't read about that Keep Trash. What was the? What were the details of it? Pretty much hellion. Because I mean, the antagonist was definitely a creep. He was definitely a pretty shitty person. And you do get plenty of opportunities. Well, yeah, he was cute trash. I mean, I think that was kind of part of the point. Like, we're supposed to dislike him. Hey, bitchy titties. Like, I'm pretty sure we're supposed to hate the antagonist. And I'm pretty sure the fact that he acts like a stalker is a big part of why we're supposed to really not like him. Like, we're supposed to look at him as just an utter creep. All right. I'll uh I'll try to look into it, cute trash. I like the Twilight fans. That was meant thing is actually that was meant to be romantic stalking. A lot of shit that I mean, there's a lot of stuff that's creepy in real life, but in fantasy is more acceptable. In fiction, it's okay in fiction because because at that point it's fantasy stuff. Like it is an outlet for it's an outlet for certain desires. Good points. Good point, Brooke. No, soft. Not that I haven't. No cheeseburger. I like all my posters. So here's the thing. In reality, stalking is not okay. Like in reality, it is never okay to stalk someone. Hell, you know, I never read Harry Potter. Hype aversion. It was too popular, so I avoided it. it's it's just the type of person that I often am. But anyway, supposed to see that. Uh, yeah. So stock. No, I don't like seafood zooms. So yeah, in reality, stalking is never okay. Fiction is a little bit different, especially fiction written by women, especially ends up being different. Uh, because a lot of women do have fantasies about things that would creep them out if they actually happened. Murder happens in fiction too. Yeah. And sometimes you root for the murderer. Sometimes when you're reading a story, you root for the murderer. Well, no, icky. What it is, trying to think of how to phrase it. It's fantasies about, like, a lot of people have fantasies about being taken, about. I read your comment earlier. Yes, sir. Whatever. Like, they have. A lot of women do have those fantasies. Men too. A lot of people have fantasies about forceful partners that are uh, essentially forcing them to be who they are, you know? Um, things that are not okay in the real world. Icky, I mean, they don't want it to actually happen. It's a fantasy because they know that in reality it would be fucking terrible. Like, they know full, like, they don't want it to actually happen actually happen to them. Hey, ghosts. That's why they want to keep it as just a fantasy. It may be something, or role playing. I mean, like, yeah, sure, Cornelius, why not? I mean, I read a lot. Like, I read a lot of shit, Craigzilla. Exactly, Vass. The thing is, yes, sir, it's not necessarily something they want to actually happen in real life. Excuse me. I don't smoke, Cornelius. Catch 22. I have not read Catch 22. So yeah, it's the same thing with stalking. A woman might write a story where the protagonist is being stalked by, you know, a sexy, dominant man. They don't actually want, the woman does not actually want to be stalked in real life. But they use fiction as an outlet for kinky fantasies. What's my fantasy? I don't really think I have one. No problem. Cute. No, no, that would be messed up to do that. To just show up and peer through somebody's window. That would be creepy and not right. That would not be a good thing to do. I have not seen Happiness. Exactly, Janine. Someone is stalking you. Just stalk them back. Got an image of, like, some dude peering through peering through his binoculars and looking at the woman peering right back at him through her own binoculars. Sure, Irishman. It's fine. Is it creepy to deliver flowers to your crush? I mean, depends on the context for that one, Icky. I'm trying. I'm trying to help her get over it. Dolly. I have concerns about Dolly because seems like it seems likely it's going to end up being a way for companies to get out of paying artists for work. Hey, Julie. Eh, fair enough. Lizzie? I do drink water, bitchy titties. Nah, I don't really watch documentaries, Icky. Not, I haven't watched anything for a while. Any documentaries for a while. Yeah, pretty much soft reset. I do not drink beer, Hellion, no. I am doubtful, Dandy. I am doubtful that Richard Spencer has actually changed. Nah, we don't feel that way about each other, Tammy. Who wouldn't, Lizzie? Adams Project, Ceramic Ruffalo. I have not Julie Perez. I mean, she was absolutely wasted, Tammy. She didn't even remember it. She didn't even remember doing that. Thanks, Lizzie. So did everyone hear that Marilyn Manson is planning to sue or is suing Evan Rachel Wood for defamation? All right, feeder. Yeah. Marilyn Manson? Who's Marilyn Manson or who's Rachel Evan Wood? I'm sure, Janine. I'm very confident. Marilyn Manson's an abuser. Marilyn Manson is absolutely 100% an abuser. There's been, I think, four other women. I think it's four other women, aside from Rachel Evan Wood, came forward uh, to say that he abused them. Two of the other women who dated him, who he didn't abuse, came out and said that they believe the abusers, or that they believe the allegations. I can believe that, Saint Monica. And Snorts, yep, best friends with Johnny Depp. He and Johnny Depp are best friends. Um, Guy who used to work with Marilyn Manson came out and said that the allegations are true. Yeah, Marilyn Manson is an abusive asshole. There is no fucking doubt. Evan Rachel Wood? No. Like, there is absolutely no fucking doubt that Marilyn Manson is an abusive prick. No doubt. But he is banking. What he is banking on is the same stan culture that backed Johnny Depp. He's banking on people memeing away. No, they're friends, Lizzie. Depp and Manson are close friends. Exactly, Janine. The reality, Icky, is a lot of goth people are humble and caring. But Manson did try to present himself that way. Okay. Good night, EXO. Like, who else remembers when Marilyn Manson's interview in Bowling for Columbine? If you're goth over 25, you should be judged negatively by society. Yeah, like his interview in Bowling for Columbine, he tried to present himself, yeah, as kind and reasonable, a nice guy, sensitive and listening to other people. That is how he tried to present himself. Satanist. I mean, that was his stage persona, but like, so manipulators do exactly. Yeah. Frank got scaves at Marilyn Manson test. Not. I can believe that. I mean, Depp and Manson are good friends. Yeah, his remember Ted Bundy worked at this. Yep. So yeah, I mean Manson is. But yeah, the big issue here is that he figures Marilyn Manson expects his defamation trial to go well because of the public reaction to the Depp Heard trial. I suspect that it won't go as well for him. Here's the thing. There is going to be a lot of there's going to be a lot of people on social media who back Manson. Like there's a lot of people who love Marilyn Manson, Lizzie. A lot of people are Marilyn Manson fans. So yeah, there's going to be a distinct effort on social media to paint Evan Rachel Wood as a liar and paint her as the real abuser, and oh, this is just more Me Too going too far, and there's going to be a lot of that shit going on social media. It probably won't. He's probably not going to win the trial. Because I think there is a lot. Because the evidence against him does seem to be pretty fucking strong. But yeah, and I mean that's something over the next few years. I think that's something we're going to see more and more of is abusive men suing or launching defamation suits against the women who out them as abusers. Oh fucking shit, Icky. Fuck you. Fuck you, yes, sir. One more bullshit comment like that, I'm just gonna fucking block you, you asshole. Hell yeah. Yeah. I think he probably was abusive to Amber Heard. And I think that Amber Heard started and I think that Amber Heard reacted. I think that it's common, Hellion, I think it's common for abuse victims to lash out. Soft reset. I would say that Johnny Depp probably started it. Mike Tyson said that pulled that shit. Like Mike Tyson has said that, you know, his relationship with his ex-wife was mutually abusive. He fucking joked around about it with Oprah. Sure, Lizzie, but like he did the same, he made the same claims. He made the argument that, oh, it was mutually abusive. It was mutually abusive. We abused each other. And it's like, no, no, you were just abusive, Mike. You know, Mike Tyson, no, you abused her. Yeah, you know, yes, sir. I'm legitimately just fucking tired of you. Go away. Yeah, I'm honestly just fucking tired of yes, sir. I'm tired of his bullshit. The guy's just constantly fucking disingenuous. I'm fucking tired of him. Just constant disingenuous bullshit. I'm just fed up with him. Fuck him. What did he do? I mean, he fucking defended Mike Tyson. Fuck Mike Tyson. Yeah. Pisses me off that Marilyn Manson is going to do his level best to basically destroy Evan Rachel Wood. Yes, sir. I'm going to say this now. I have made clear that I do not want you in my chat. Respect my fucking boundaries. Learn to respect boundaries. Okay? Now leave my chat and do not return. Yep. Like it's just fucking people just like so many people just fucking refuse to respect people's boundaries and just leave them the fuck alone when told. When somebody says, leave me alone, you leave them alone. If you keep trying to bother them, you are just simply a bad person. Legitimately a bad person. If somebody says, leave me alone, and you just keep going and keep going and keep going, you are genuinely, legitimately, seriously a bad person. Like, it's like actually a bad person. Alyssa, you didn't miss much. No, Irishman, it wasn't funny. Like, it's not funny when somebody. No, Irishman, it's not funny. Because it is a declaration of not actually respecting boundaries. Like, it's just straight up saying, you know, it's straight up saying, I do not see you as a person worthy of respect. It is harassment. Yeah, I have a therapist, Nathan. I go every month. I do video chat once a month. Yeah, like what Yes Sir is doing is harassment. Like, it's the actual. It is actual, literally textbook harassment. Why video chat? Because COVID. Knock off the fucking harassment. Go away means go away. Leave me alone means leave me alone. Stop engaging in actual fucking harassment. I'm aware, Dandy. Doesn't mean that just because someone's been around for a while doesn't mean that I'm going to put up with bullshit from them. And especially once I like. And here's the thing: the fact that I blocked him, the fact that I told him to go away, to exit my chat, the fact that I told him to go away, and he keeps jumping back in, is solid proof that I made the right choice in blocking him. Because it means that he is an actual harasser. And people who harass other people do not deserve access. They deserve to be shunned, and they deserve to be shamed. They need to be actually shamed. Nope, Dandy. Nope. No apology will be accepted. No payment will be accepted. What trend from the 90s do I wish could come back? I don't know. Hey, PK. I don't really remember any 90s trends, honestly. I didn't really pay much attention to it. First favorite band? I think my first favorite was probably Metallica. They were probably my first favorite band. The 90s sucked? Yeah, kind of. Favorite snacks as a kid? I don't really remember. I honestly don't remember what snacks I would have liked as a kid. I have so little memory of being a kid. No, I never had Jinkos, no. Favorite 90s cartoon? X-Men. Obviously. Da-na-na-na-na-na. 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 Da-na-na-na. Of course, X-Men was my favorite 90s cartoon. Is there anything else that's another choice? Spider-Man? The weird thing about the Spider-Man cartoon was that he wasn't allowed to throw a punch. The Spider-Man show was pretty good. The Spider-Man 90s cartoon was pretty good, and did have a pretty solid. It had a solid theme song. Not as good as the X-Men theme song, but it was a solid theme song. Spider blood, radioactive spider blood. Power Rangers I watched. I did watch the Mask cartoon, a few episodes of it anyway. Watched Ren and Stimpy. Gunveer said an amazing theme song. I think I've seen it on YouTube, but I don't remember it. Johnny Bravo, I like Johnny Bravo. Gem was 80s, I think. Though it's very much time that they gave Gem another cartoon. You know, 80 like a lot of 80s cartoons have gotten new gotten updated. I think it's time for a an updated Zed. Yes and no. Johnny Bravo was misogynistic, but he did get he did get sort of disdain because of it. Because I didn't want to go, Meg. 2004, I graduated high school. Ooh. Johnny Bravo respects women. He does. Like, soft reset. Yeah, the honestly, the Gem and the Holograms comic book made the cast even more diverse, and was just so fucking good. Like honestly, like Netflix honestly should do a new Gem and the Holograms cartoon, one that is, and draw heavy inspiration from the comic, because the comic was fucking amazing. Kelly Thompson and Sophie Campbell were the ones who sort of launched that comic. Kelly Thompson or Sophie Campbell sort of did redesigns of all the characters, and she is an amazing artist. She is just so damn good. Great writer in her own right as well. But yeah, she did just amazing redesigns of all the characters for Gem and the Holograms. And then Kelly Thompson sort of wrote the whole series and did a great job throughout. Thoughts on girl bands and boy bands coming back? Yeah, why not? They were always fun. People always had fun with boy bands and girl bands. They were never my thing, but people love them. Watch a scary movie and eat a baked potato. Good night, ghosts. Inspector Gadget. Yeah, I loved Inspector Gadget. Soft Reset. Most of them I read online. I did start picking them up when Meredith McLaren took over the art duties fairly late in the series. That was when I started collecting physically, just because I love Meredith McLaren. She's top 5, one of my top 5 favorite comic artists of all time. So I love her. So I started picking up the series physically for that, and then continued to pick it up for the remainder of its run. They had a few different artists at that point. After that, there was Jen St. Onge, who I friggin' love, did a Misfits mini. Oh, these were a while ago, Soft Reset. These were back when they were coming out. I was reading them on Comixology, and Comixology apparently is now absolutely unusable. So I don't have a good link for you, Soft Reset. Unfortunately, like I said, like Comixology has become completely unusable because of Amazon being just incompetent. Never watched Supernatural. And shit, who was the artist who finished the series? Trying to remember the final artist of that. Sorry, just give me a minute here. I want to see if I can. Yeah, that doesn't say it. Totally forget who else. I totally forget what other artists worked on that comic. I know one of them is a Canadian who actually did like some softcore porn comics, web comics as well. It's like some sex farce comics. Sorry, I want to. It's gonna bug me if I until I look it up. So just give me a second here. Did they mess up some of these? That wasn't Campbell who did this one. Giselle Lagasse. That was the artist. So, yeah, the last few issues were done by Giselle Lagasse, who's got like a very Archie inspired style. Like Archie comics is definitely a major influence for Giselle Lagasse's art style. Yep, Lizzie. Indeed. I don't know, Brooke. I haven't watched Our Flag Means Death. I've heard good things, but GA. Not sure what you mean by GA books. Never read Uzumaki, and I don't think I've read. I don't think I read the books that you're asking about. Chibi, the fireworks here, like we don't really hear the fireworks where we are. Yeah, as far as what I read, obviously, still making my way through 6 Crimson Cranes. I'm most of the way done. 300 pages out of 400, about 450. So, I've got about another 150 pages of 6 Crimson Cranes. I've been really enjoying that one. I've been, and beyond that, I've also been doing a binge reread of Namesake, webcomic by the name of Namesake. I fell behind a couple of years. I have no idea where the hell I dropped off from that comic, so I've just started over. I am currently. Well, I've reached 2013. Like I've hit chapter 16, I think. So yeah, I'm up to chapter 16 in 2013. So I've still got like 9 years of Namesake to catch up on. No, Dandy, I will not. I don't even know those songs. I'm not going to look them up. No, Brooke, I can't. Read school books a month early. Probably a good way of doing it. Okay. Bye, Icky. Actually, with it being midnight, I think I'm going to end the stream here as well, since it is midnight. It's been almost 2.5 hours, so. No, I've never watched Chelsea Jasmine. What could I do to get more views? I have no idea, Brooke. Be a more interesting person. But yeah, so I'm leaving now. So bye, West Coast. So good night, everybody. And more Mass Effect. Another Mass Effect episode tomorrow. I forget what the next episode is going to be. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Or I'll see you another time. Bye.